There's a version of aging that happens naturally, and there's a version that's happening to you because of choices you don't even realize you're making every single day. If you've noticed your energy dropping faster than it used to, your skin losing its bounce, your joints aching more than they should before you blame it on just getting older, I want you to hear this. Doctors have a name for it: accelerated aging. And here's the unsettling part: most people over 60 are doing at least 3 of the 7 things on this list right now without knowing it's quietly speeding up the clock. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which habits are aging you faster than they should, and, more importantly, what to do instead starting today. Here's something most people never get told in a 10-minute doctor's visit. Aging isn't just about the number of years you've lived, it's about how fast your cells are breaking down compared to how fast your body can repair them. 2 people can be the exact same age, 63, 65, 70, and one of them looks and feels a decade younger than the other. The difference usually isn't genetics. It's daily habits that either protect the body or quietly wear it down. And the scary part? Some of these habits feel completely harmless. A few even feel healthy. That's exactly why they catch people off guard. Let's start with the one almost nobody thinks about. Mistake number 1, skipping protein at breakfast. After 60, your body starts losing muscle mass at a faster rate, a process doctors call sarcopenia. And the first meal of the day plays a bigger role in this than most people realize. If your breakfast is mostly toast, cereal, or coffee with little to no protein, your body has nothing to work with to preserve muscle overnight. Over months and years, this adds up to visible aging, weaker grip strength, slower walking pace, and a frame that looks smaller and frailer than it used to. The fix isn't complicated. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a scoop of protein in your morning routine can make a measurable difference in how your muscles hold up over time. But muscle loss isn't even the most overlooked mistake on this list. The next one is something almost everyone assumes is completely safe. Mistake number 2, sitting for long stretches without moving. You've probably heard, sitting is the new smoking. But here's what most people don't know. It's not just about weight gain or heart health. Long periods of sitting, especially past 60, actually accelerate the stiffening of connective tissue and reduce circulation to your joints. This is a major reason so many people notice their knees, hips, and lower back feeling older than they should. Here's the part that surprises people. It's not about how much you exercise. Even people who work out regularly but then sit for 6 or 7 hours straight afterward show signs of accelerated joint aging. The solution is almost embarrassingly simple. Standing up and moving for just 2 to 3 minutes every 30 to 45 minutes can reverse a surprising amount of this damage. Now here's a mistake that's hiding in plain sight in your own bathroom cabinet. Mistake number 3, over-relying on sugar substitutes. Many people over 60 switch to artificial sweeteners, thinking they're protecting their health. But newer research has raised real questions about how certain sweeteners affect blood vessel function and gut bacteria. 2 things directly tied to how fast your body ages. Your gut bacteria in particular play a bigger role in aging than most people realize. An imbalanced gut has been linked to more inflammation throughout the body, and inflammation is one of the biggest accelerators of visible and internal aging. This doesn't mean panic and throw everything out. It means being mindful, favoring whole foods and natural sweetness in moderation, rather than leaning on packets and diet products every single day. Speaking of inflammation, there's a 4th habit that quietly feeds it more than almost anything else. Mistake number 4, chronic undersleeping. Most adults over 60 believe they need less sleep than younger people. This is actually a myth. Your body still needs 7 to 8 hours. It just becomes harder to get quality sleep due to hormonal shifts. Here's what happens when you consistently get less. Your body produces less human growth hormone, the hormone responsible for tissue repair and cellular renewal overnight. Less repair time means your body accumulates damage faster than it can fix it. This is one reason people who sleep poorly for years often look noticeably older than people the same age who prioritize rest. If you've been telling yourself 5 or 6 hours is enough, this might be one of the biggest hidden factors working against you. But there's a mistake even more common than poor sleep, and it's one almost everyone underestimates. Mistake number 5, not drinking enough water. As we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. This means many people over 60 are mildly dehydrated for years without ever feeling thirsty enough to notice. Chronic mild dehydration affects nearly everything: skin elasticity, joint lubrication, digestion, even brain function and memory. It's one of the most overlooked reasons people feel foggy, fatigued, or notice their skin looking papery and thin. The fix isn't complicated, but the key is consistency, sipping water throughout the day rather than waiting until you feel thirsty, since by then you're often already behind. Now here's a mistake that seems responsible on the surface, but can actually work against you. Mistake number 6. Taking too many supplements without guidance. It's easy to think more supplements automatically means better health. But taking multiple supplements without understanding how they interact can put unnecessary strain on your liver and kidneys organs that already slow down with age. Some combinations can even cancel each other out or interfere with prescription medications, creating problems instead of solving them. This doesn't mean supplements are bad. It means being intentional, understanding what your body actually needs, instead of taking a handful of pills because they sounded good in an ad or a magazine article. And that brings us to the final mistake, the one that quietly undermines everything else on this list. Mistake number 7, social isolation. This might be the most surprising one. Researchers have found that chronic loneliness accelerates biological aging at a cellular level, comparable, in some studies, to the effects of smoking or obesity. When social connection drops, stress hormones like cortisol tend to stay elevated longer, which, in turn, accelerates inflammation and cellular wear throughout the body. This is why people who stay socially active through family, friends, community groups, or even regular phone calls often show remarkably better health markers than peers their age who spend most of their time alone. Practical action steps. So where do you start? You don't need to fix all 7 at once. Pick just one this week. Add protein to breakfast. Set a timer to stand every 45 minutes. Swap 1 diet soda for water. Aim for 1 extra hour of sleep. Keep a water bottle within reach. Talk to a pharmacist about your supplement list. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Small, consistent changes compound over time, and that compounding is exactly what determines whether you age fast or age well. Aging is inevitable, but how fast you age, that's shaped by daily choices far more than most people realize. The good news is, every single mistake on this list is fixable, starting today, starting with just one small change. If this video gave you something to think about, you're not alone, and there's more where this came from. Subscribe, because next time we're covering the early warning signs your body sends out years before a major health issue shows up, and most people miss every single one of them.